Believe it or not, my career is not being a professional yapper on my social media. I'm actually a PT, as well as a functional fitness coach. And so today I had a fun idea to actually show you guys exactly what I do behind the scenes using myself as my client or patient for the day. The first exercise I did in my workout from yesterday in my upper body day was a lat pull down. So pulling up the video, you can see that I'm doing a lat pull down. However, my scapula, which is the back shoulder blade, when I'm pulling down into the lat pull down motion, it just looks off. My little PT functional fitness coach tingling senses were kind of kicking in. So boom, any single time I see an abnormal movement fall, three things go through my head. One, what is happening? Two, why is it happening? And then three, how to fix it. So one, what's happening? You will get 120 degrees of GH or glenohumeral motion from the initial execution of your overhead movement, and then you'll get the last 60 degrees from the scapula itself, making it a full 180 to reach all the way up overhead. You can see that the shoulder blade is not actually moving across my ribbed cage where it's supposed to be aligned. It's more so flaring backwards, as well as just not in coordination with my shoulder as it moves down into that lat pull down. Now let me know kind of what is happening, anatomy reasons. Number two is, why is it happening? So my best guess is that it's a strength impairment, meaning that one of my muscles is stronger or weaker than my other muscles. So taking the clinical reasoning from part two, we're gonna switch into part three on how to fix it. So I'm gonna start giving exercises specifically to isolate and strengthen those certain muscles that I'm hinting are weak versus the ones that are strong. So to help keep the scapula on the backside of the rib cage, we can cue in your serratus anterior. So the job of the serratus anterior is to do any type of protraction as well as just keeping the scapula on the rib cage. So a really good exercise to strengthen this muscle is just any type of scapular protraction. Now, me being my patient for the day, I gave myself scapular protractions in a plank hold. You can see as I go down into the movement as well as back up to the top, I'm fully emphasizing a retraction and protraction movement of my scapulus to fire and activate in order to start improving my movement. Another exercise we can also do is to strengthen your traps, which the mid traps help with scapular retraction to keep them in this nice open alignment when you're doing any type of overhead movements. So I did a bench over row in order to isolate my mid traps to further enhance the strength of them. Then of course, if we're doing any type of movement, especially when we're doing exercises in between, we want to reassess the initial movement. Which you see with the second video, we are seeing a lot more stabilization of the scapula along the rib cage, as well as just a better fluid movement into the up and down portion of my lat pull down.